And welcome to CBS Sports HQ. We're getting ready for UFC 261, Usman-Masvidal Part 2, their press conference. Let's listen in.
What this event means historically for the UFC. I mean, does this feel like a huge moment in history?
Yeah, it's funny because there's been a lot of monumental moments in my career, and this is one of them, you know what I mean? Saturday night's a big night, not only for all the fighters up here and for the UFC and the sport, but I think for sports in general. You know, we showed in the beginning of the pandemic that this could be done safely and it could be done the right way. And now we're showing that you can do it in closed venues and it can be done safe. So it's a big night on Saturday.
And can you say what it sets up for the rest of the year? I mean, we know we obviously have Houston sold out. We got Vegas sold out in July. I mean, are we good the rest of the year? Are there fight nights back available? What's the plan?
We'll see how this thing plays out. I mean, obviously, as more states start to open up and are welcoming people to come in and sell out arenas, I'm not going to do 20, 30, 60%. If we can go to a place that we can sell out the arena, we'll be there. If we got to keep coming to Florida every weekend, we'll do that too.
Cool. Kamaru, I want to start with you if I could. You know, Jorge's been a big part of the story around your career for the last 8 or 9 months or so. His name gets mentioned a lot with you a lot. So I'm curious in that time, has this fight become personal to you at all?
No, never. First and foremost, I just want to say I'm glad to actually have the fans back to feel this energy from everybody. So first and foremost, thanks, Dana, for making this happen. But no, it's not personal at all. You know, if he's making it personal, that's on him. You know, for me, it's not personal. It's all about business. And he's that next guy that I've picked. So, yeah.
You could only pick up, one win at a time, one title defense at a time. But now every time you fight, we're talking about George St. Pierre records, Anderson Silva records, John Jones records, those sort of things. So I'm curious, you're creating your legacy. Is there one mark or number or record, whether it be title defenses, win streak? I mean, is there something that you have in mind for yourself as this is where I want to put myself?
No, I think I just want to finish my career. I just want to take one fight at a time. And then by the time I'm said and done, then everybody can talk about who's been the best. I mean, this guy next to me on the other side is, he's a good fighter. He is a good fighter, and I take him very, very seriously.
Thanks, champ. Thank you. Or if I could for you, clearly the first time, it was a tough assignment, right? A week's notice, around the world, weight cut, all that. But you did get to spend 25 minutes. What did you learn about him in that fight that you can use this time around?
Amen to that. There's a lot of things going into the fight that I thought, I do my math on everybody, and you have like these theories and blueprints, and going in there and being in there at 25 minutes, it makes me know that my math is a lot much sharper. It just, one thing is thinking it in your head, and one thing is feeling the strength level, the endurance, his rhythm, how he moves, how he's thinking, how he reacts to certain situations. So I take that same blueprint, bring it into the next fight, and execute my math. Así mismo. Vamos. Dale.
And Jorge, I was going to ask you, obviously the variable everybody says this time is you got a full training camp, but I'm curious, and you kind of touched on it there, I think, but what does that mean? Is it more than just, hey, he's going to have more cardio, or is it, hey, the approach is going to be entirely different?
Not having to cut 20 pounds in 6 days means a lot to me, Last time, yes, sir, I will be doing that, bringing that title right back to Miami. All the energy I wasted in cutting weight is going to be spent in putting a finish on him.
Nice.
Amen. Yes, sir.
And Jorge, last thing I had for you, and I just want to ask it, it's kind of evident here. I mean, I know all fighters say, hey, once we get in the cage, it's just the octagon and the cage, but fans back in the building, Florida, you seem to thrive under the brightest lights. I mean, is the crowd going to bring you a different kind of energy on fight night?
I mean, you can hear it yourself, you see it yourself. These guys want violence, and let me tell you, they don't cheer for me because I'm so good looking or the food that I eat or nothing. That's not why they cheer for me. They cheer for me because I give everybody their hard-earned money. I come in here to perform and bring the violence that they crave, and that's the only reason why I got all these fans behind me.
But the fans can't fight for you.
I'm gonna whoop your ass off by myself. I don't need nobody.
What?
I don't need nobody. I'll whoop your ass all by myself.
You said that last time. What happened?
Yeah. You know what happened? You rubbed feet with me. I thought you
What
wanted
happened?
to fight.
You said that last time.
You rubbed your feet on mine pretty well. You're pretty good at rubbing my feet, bro.
Really?
Yep.
Face didn't say that.
Let's go. I didn't get the broken nose. You did.
I came in the fight with the broken nose.
Okay, cool. Got it. I want to see what the next list is.
All right. Let's just be honest here. Let's be honest. You got 14 losses in your career, 7 in the UFC. You're 3-3 in your last 6. You are sitting there today because I chose you.
So
I'm coming around the track and you were the first guy I'm about to lap. Period.
Don't lose to this guy. Hey, you just said it, man. Don't lose to this guy.
The first guy I'm about to lap.
Don't lose to this guy. You know, don't lose to this guy. And when you figure it out that we stopped on that rubbing foot technique, you're gonna be in for a long one, man. I'm gonna bust your face up, break more bones than last time.
Word.
Remember this face.
Word.
Word, my brother.
And just quickly, if I could, for Zhang Weili. For Zhang, the build-up to this fight has been really interesting. There's been more political talk than I think I've ever heard in a fight before. Has it taken on any kind of a different meaning for you because of all that?
就是这场比赛的赛前宣传当中，他做出了一些言论跟发言，这会导致你对他这场比赛的态度会有所变化吗？
没有什么变化，我还是会尽我最大的能力去赢得这场比赛。
It won't affect her. She will try her best to win the game.
And just one last question. You know, your title reign has already been very impressive. You beat a number of former champions. So I'm curious, you know, if you win here, what's appealing to you? Is maybe beating Carlos Esparza, so you've beaten every strawweight champion. Would that mean something to you? Or maybe a super fight with Valentina, a lot of people have been talking about. What would be most interesting for you?
你在草量级已经击败了很多对手，击败了很多前冠军。然后，如果你在周6赢下比赛之后，下一步会是什么？是击败还剩下的一个冠军那个饼干姐埃斯帕萨，还是说这个同你身边的这个舍普琴科进行一场超级战？
这是一个特别好的问题。我想，等下月我们中国的一个女选手严小楠跟饼干打，然后看他们俩的结果怎么样。
This is a really good question. It depends on the next month. There will be another Chinese fighter, Yan Xiaonan, fighting Carla Esparza. So she will see the outcome.
Go ahead. Who's got the next question?
Hey, Chad Johnson on behalf of Bleach Report. My question is for home team. What's good? Hey, what's that? What they do? Hey, with you having more time to prepare for this fight, was there a different approach that you used to prepare for this one being that you had more time?
Yeah, we worked on these techniques that'll stop him from rubbing my feet. You know, that was the only thing that I couldn't stop last time. You know, so we'll make sure that there's no feet rubbing this time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, my next question, and I'm out of here. Obviously, you know, we both from home team, 305, and despite being the underdog, I'm still rocking with you, and I need to hear from your mouth. I need eye contact. Look right at me. I want you to make sure you tell me. I can bet this money and you the lock. You the lock for the fight.
Is that Chad Ochocinco?
Yeah.
Huh?
What's
Is
good?
that Chad? Yeah. What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. I'm here, man. If I had your hands, I'd cut mine off. But hey, I just want to, I need to hear from your mouth that you the lock before I put this money on, despite being the underdog.
Let's go, my brother. Hey, man to man, soul to soul. Let's go, man. It's a smart bet.
All right, love.
Can't believe it.
It's a question for Kamaru. Kamaru, right in the post-fight press conference after you fought Jorge the first time, you already said you wanted to run it back. And you said that the reason because of that is you didn't get that finish. You wanted to prove that you could beat him. If you don't finish him this Saturday, will you be satisfied?
Well, it's not about getting the finish. It's the fact that I didn't feel like I satisfied my athletic career. You know, I come in each and every fight, and I come in because I train very, very hard. I didn't feel like I broke his will. And on Saturday night, once I break his will, absolutely, I'll be satisfied.
Never will.
Are you surprised by the fan reaction today, Kamaru?
No, I'm not surprised. I like it. I'm just glad to have the fans back. I like it. Whether they're booing, whether they cheer. You know, I've been through, let's look at the Covington fight. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I'm a professional, so I go in and I do my job each and every time.
A question for Masvidal. Jorge, I see the BMF belt is on the table. I was wondering, is that on the line in this fight?
You got to be a BMF to compete for that one, and this dude ain't it, so.
Usman, any thoughts?
On what?
The fact that he's saying the BMF belt is not on the line?
The what?
He says that the belt is not on the line this fight.
What belt? there's 3 belts here, 3 shiny belts here. This is what's important.
I want yours. You're right, man, and I want your belt.
All right, last one for Dana. Dana, I see you up there, you're smiling, you're laughing, you're enjoying the fans. How much does this actually mean to you to finally have this back?
Nah, listen, I've been waiting for this for a long time. It's awesome. And I've been so excited for this Saturday night. I can't wait till this place is full and all these guys walk out of the tunnel on Saturday night. It's going to be good.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.